And we're back, continuing on with our Skyrim adventure. So weird. I was one of those gamers in a gaming commercial. You always see that. You know, this is how we play. Anyway, enough of that. We're in the Bannered Mare, Whiterun. I can't remember what I said I was going to do last time. I haven't gone back to watch, outside of when it was edited. And that was a week ago. So, if I remember correctly, it's raining out there. If I get closer, you can kind of hear it. So I think best thing, let me see. We got our weather sense, so is that... Yeah, I can't sense outside weather. Okay, just making sure that works. So let's go outside, just find out for ourselves. I think it's still raining, and I think what we might do is make our way over to Riverwood and see if we might be able to partake in the free sleeping area that's over there. We still have the crab that we need to get, but as we know, that's out near Rorikstead, and not going there in the rain. We got fishing to do. A healing potion back in Riften, which we've got a few. We may use those before we ever get back to Riften. Anywho, let me double check the missives. Deliver a potion to Riverwood, which is where we're gonna go. Okay. We'll take that. Let's give it a little read. Looking for a courier to deliver one of my potions. Do you want to discard the missive? No. Deliver one of my potions to Sigrid in Riverwood. You will receive an upfront payment from me and payment upon on delivery. They need this tonic as soon as possible. Be sure to deliver it to them within the next few days from Arcadia. Okay. So let's come down here. Collect that from Arcadia. We knock this out, hopefully. Arcadia.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that.
I'm here for the delivery job you posted.
Of course.
Alright. Arcadia's potion, got 100 septums. Deliver it, if I could talk, by the 21 of last seed. So we got like a day or less. So let's try to book it. I'm gonna try to stay under coverings as much as possible, which is not gonna be much. But we'll just do this. Come over by the fire a little bit, warm up a touch. Okay. So just over to Riverwood. Hopefully nothing too crazy while we're heading that way. I am going to make a save here. And nope, a new save. Tab, new save. Thank you. All right, not gonna run. Let's see if we can. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. All right, here we go. We're heading off into the wild yonder for tradition. Boop. Our exposure's going up a little bit, as you can see down there on the bottom of the screen. That little white line, I believe, is our exposure, if I remember correctly. And it's going up even more. Oh, it's careful. I was looking down there to see how it's doing. All right, so we know we got a wolf that's up here. At least one, depending on the way we go. Could just duck into here, see if our exposure goes down at all. It does, good. We're not gonna warm up at all, but we can at least bring that exposure down a touch. Okay. I'm thinking right now we take kind of the safe path, which will be over this way a touch, and then we curve back We still might encounter the wolf, but we'll be kind of on the road, so it may not be too bad as far as combat goes. Speaking of wolf, I see it right over there. We're just gonna walk around. Can I get close to the river? Not in it. We don't need to do that necessarily. It's definitely a little bit darker. We could do... What is my hunter survival vision? That's it. Do this a bit. Some ingredients over there, but the wolf is not necessarily nearby. But it could be shortly. And I can't really... Yeah, there's... I was going to say, I can't really hear it. Alright, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. Oh, what? Who? Where? I've been poisoned by what? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, we're falling down. Oh, this is not good at all. Water's cool and refreshing. I bet it is. So we got sniped by a pesky beast. Okay. Okay, we can work with this. Our stamina's just gone. Alright. Let's come over here. Let's chill a second. Do I have anything that... Nothing that cures poison. We can restore our health if we need to. Do we have... I don't think any food is going to. I mean, let's eat a little bit. Get some stamina back, which isn't happening. Wolf is getting attacked by something, and I can't really see that well over that way. I'm gonna have to drink a potion. All right. Kind of combat that poison. All right, let's just come back over this way. Oh. We missed somehow? Okay, there we go. Where are you going? Oh. How is that missing? There we go. Goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it for right now. I'm not gonna try to get any pelts or anything like that. Iron arrows. Can't remember. Have we picked up other arrows? Silver and then steel. Get the steel going. Okay, and now it's switched. I remember before we had steel arrows equipped, and it was still showing that our iron arrows are the ones that were equipped. Okay, let me walk for a little bit, try to get some stamina back. Goodness, what a start to the day. Okay, our health is back up. Magicka's up because we haven't really used it. Stamina is slowly but surely making its way back. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna get back to jogging a little bit, so this doesn't take forever. But we definitely have a place to sleep here, which is good. It's free. Depending on the quality of the tent, though, it may or may not be the best for rain. That's fine. That's fine. As long as we get somewhere free. That's my main concern. All right, let's go in. Deliver this potion. Goodness. Sigrid.
Huh?
I have a potion from you, or for you, I cannot talk, from Arcadia of Whiterun.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
All right, so we got 200 gold from that. That is nice.
All right, then.
Okay. Hopefully, I mean, while we're here, maybe we can look at gathering some various materials from around the area. We can look at doing some smithing.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood.
Let's see. Process some pelts.
Yes?
Okay. All right, this is good. We can give them... Wait a second. Do we have all of this on us? Or is this... Well, it doesn't cost anything. No? No, it would cost something. Okay, so he could just make us some stuff. All right. But do we have... I know we have that one... We had, like, a ruined pelt. I just can't remember if we actually did anything with it. Anyway.
Whatever you need. Find the smear if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okay. I was hoping there would be like a, you need any help around the forge, but that is not here currently. We don't want to place a crafting order. Let's see what you got for sale.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Because I'm looking for potentially like a backpack. There's a craftsman's manual, no. Toolkit. Which I think we already have the smith's one. Yeah, we already have the smith's. But we don't have the builder's one. Do we get it? I mean, we do have smithing. You know what? Let's get it. And let's see if we can sell anything here. Woodcutter's axe, no. Crafts, yeah, we don't have anything really to sell. Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Now, if I come over to here and I do this, what is the builder's toolkit? So, things like ingots, tanning racks, more toolkits, a wooden chest. That if I remember correctly from reading, not actually doing, basically we could put a bunch of items in this chest. Say it could weigh, like the chest itself weighs 25, but if we put something in there that exceeds 25 weight, it would still only weigh 25. So that could be something to look at. If we get 5 wood, that could be interesting. However, our weight carry currently is not great, so we'd have to maybe do that a little later. Okay, so I think this is good, because then we can get our own ingots, potentially. Even make our own tanning racks. A spinning wheel? A spinning wheel? Apparently the storm was angry that we even brought that up. Okay, let's come over here to an actual tanning rack. I was hoping it would show some recipes like, hey, here's how you can create, you know, a tent or something. And fortunately, nothing for us there currently. All right, that's fine. We can scavenge this wood pile, but our carry weight currently. All right. Let's come over this way and look at a free place to sleep. Got some thistle. Oh, not that. This. This is what I meant. Totally. Goldfish, no. Thistle. Let's eat that. Resist frost. Okay. And we can sleep in the bedroll. 5:09 p.m. Let's sleep a solid 13. We'll wake up hungry and thirsty for sure. Hopefully the storm passes. Does. Sore from sleeping on the ground, feeling peckish and dehydrated. That's fine. That's fine. So we can get a little drink. We're parched. Now we're sated. Okay. Let's have some wolf meat. We're well fed. Let's check some other status stuff. We're slightly dirty. That's fine. Still clean, judging by the local standards. We're well fed. We're warm. This is good. We're in a good spot currently. All right. Cooking pot. I don't think we can cook anything other than, yeah, the goldfish, which we're not going to do currently. All right. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. If I wanted to... I was trying to think about dropping some weight. I mean, there is that iron woodcutter's axe, but we probably need that. If we can maybe find someone who might be able to sell like a backpack or something like that, that might be good. Okay, so we got our 200 gold. We've got a place to sleep. Do we try to continue on this adventure here? I mean, we can kind of make our way along the water. We're not far. Not far at all. Or do we just stick around here and try to do some leveling? Like hunting and fishing. Let's try doing a little fishing. And we also need to refill our water as well. And what's the key for that? Refill. All right. Got our water skills. Ugh. It's that sun coming off of that. Skyrim, pretty. Anywho, let's see if we can find a place to maybe do a little bit of fishing. I think there might be something back over this way. It's a little dark, though, so apologies for that. Another woodcutter's axe. Grindstones out here, okay. I don't see any little fishing places over here. Again, it's dark, so I could be just passing stuff up. Just gonna come back, go across. See if we might be able to find one. Worst case, there's one down there by the standing stone. It's usually like the place to go to start. Let's look over this way a bit. Basically just looking for crates and fishing poles and, you know, all that good stuff. We can harvest some salmon a little bit. Just take a couple. Yeah, so nothing here. All right. So do we set off? Yeah, let's set off towards the standing stones. We can definitely do a little bit of fishing there. But we also got to be careful of wolves that are sometimes not able to be hit. Is this horse free? Nope. Didn't think so. Alright, let's just keep moving. Now, my survival sense. Yes. Alright, ingredients abound around us. That's fine. Just making sure, you know, no enemies or anything like that. Get crouched with it. We could actually look at foraging a little bit. What's our forage? Okay. Failed to forage anything useful. Okay. I was going to say we're not using stamina, but we are using a little bit. Just keeping my eye up that way a touch. Because of that. I think I see a wolf. It's a little hard to tell, but like right over that way, kind of where that butterfly is flying. Yep, there he is. But there's two of them. Okay. Just in case. Let's save over this. Hold on. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. All right, where'd you go? Ah. Oh. That did like no damage. All right. Just keep it cool. Keep it cool. The one ran off because it's hurt. But where did the not hurt one run off to? That's what I'm more concerned with. Alright. We supposedly are being detected. I'm just gonna move it forward a bit. I'm just looking for any movement. And I don't see any. Cool, there you are. Ah. All right. Don't think I'm gonna skin and do all the dressing of this one right now, because that is going to... Oh. Careful. Ow. And oh, that destroyed our bow. Well, we have got this that we can use. And we've got some fear that we can use. And there goes... give me this. Hold on. We got disarmed. We got disarmed. Let me favorite that again. Re-equip it. Oh. You gotta block. Or at least try. We've been disarmed again. Where is... where's my axe? There it is. Come back here. Punch him! Punch him! Why did we not have this? Okay. My magic. All my stuff. Boom! Punch him! Punch him! Punch him! Ugh. Okay. Where's my axe? There it is. Alright. Give me that. Favorite it. Equip it. Okay. Let's get another potion, shall we? Sheesh. I mean, I might as well field dress. Because... what else are we going to do currently? All right, we got the pelt. Let's harvest some ingredients. Okay. Harvesting skill has been improved. Let's butcher the meat. Okay. And we'll dispose. All right. Oh, goodness, what a day. We're currently over encumbered. So that's fine. What is my auto walk? I forget. Does it have it on the controls? Let's see. Toggle walk. Move forward. Yes, clearly. I know sometimes there's like just an auto run or auto walk, but this does not appear to have that I can see. All right. Well, then in that case, I am going to walk back away from where we are going. See if we can do anything with the stuff that we got. Goodness. This is going to be probably uneventful. Hopefully it won't take too long, but I'm going to save you guys from this bit of boring walking, enjoying the scenery and stuff. So I'll see you in a second. All right, we're back. I feel like if I were to turn off my HUD, this would be one of those, I'm making a video to show you this mod list kind of looks. Because I always just slowly walk around, especially in Riverwood. Anywho, I'm not making fun of them. They do great work. It's just a lot of them do it. All right, we can make some leather strips. Let's do it. Okay, that brings us... We're still a little heavy. Now, animal bones... I don't know what we can do with those, so let's come over here. Let's make some salmon steaks. Wolf meat. So that way we can have plenty to eat. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. Survivalist stuff. Some salve. We've already made that. Tinder for making a campfire. We'll hide those. Smith, builder, alchemist, raw materials. Nope, nothing there. Alchemist. No. Builder, no. Smith, no. Okay. So I'm thinking we need to look at maybe making a campfire, because that is going to be where we can work on our survivalist skills. And I think we need to try to make some good tinder. We want to also try to get... Hold on a second. Okay. We also want to try to get some wood. It's going to be a little heavy. Let's see, what else do we need to make a fire? And what's our fire? Build fire. Okay. Let me walk over this way. Can we smelt anything? We can make some kindling out of an axe. That's fine. All right, let's just make our way over. Kind of around this area. See if we can make a fire for a little bit. And just, you know, try to get our survivalist skill stuff working. Let's see. Okay. Oh. We can place it there. Place here. Excellent. Let's use our campfire. Let's look at some skills. Let's use it. Show campfire building tutorial? Sure. Okay, campfires are created by combining three things: fuel, tinder, and a spark. Select build fire, add fuel. You can use branches, kindling, or ruined books as starting fuel. Okay, that's good to know that those ruined books have purpose. Okay, so we've got some kindling. All right. Begin preparing your fire by adding kindling. Next, select build fire, add tinder. Tinder is used to catch a spark in order to ignite your fuel. Many different items can be used as tinder. Each add tinder recipe shows the quality of the tinder. The higher the quality, the faster your campfire can be lit. The tinder you choose is what determines how long it takes to light your fire. Okay. Let's add our good tinder. Tinder. All right. Finally, select build fire at light. You can light your fire by striking a stone or by using magic. If you move or get hit, the lighting process is canceled and your tinder will be lost. We will strike stone. Let's see if we successfully light a fire. All right, we got some smoke. That's good. A little bit of a spark. Created a fragile fire that will last for 1 hour. Well done! You can now add more fuel to increase the warmth and duration of your campfire. Select the flickering, crackling, or roaring campfire recipes to view the required materials. Large campfires can be used to cook food and grant bonuses. Excellent. All right, so I think we're good for right now. I just want to use the campfire to look at some skills. Show the skill system tutorial. Why not? Special skill trees can be accessed from lit campfires. By default, the camping skill is available. Other mods may add skills of their own. For instance, Frostfall adds the endurance skill. Like normal skills, click on a node in the tree to learn about it and potentially unlock it. You must start with the bottommost node. Only one rank in a node is required to advance to the next node in the tree. These skills have unique methods of progression. Click the About Skill option when selecting a node to learn more about the skill and how to advance it. If more than one skill is available, special torch bugs will appear. Selecting them will display the previous or next skill. To exit the skill system, select the red torch bug or simply walk away from the campfire. Excellent. All right, so we've got the exit, we've got next skill, we've got keen senses, trailblazer, firecraft. Let's look at our next skill. All right, here we've got unyielding, thermal intensity, connoisseur, slumber. But it doesn't look like we can actually click that. We've got adaptation, frost ward, glacial swimmer. Okay. That's firecraft. Let's see. Light campfire is 7 seconds faster in all weather conditions when using strike stone. Okay. So if I go to this next one and I look at unyielding. Okay, so I could. Carry weight is increased by 15 points. Yes. All right. Thermal, slumber. Let's see. Sleeping. Let's go back. Heat sources will be faster. Connoisseur. Eating restores hunger. Hydrated. Makes sense. Unyielding. Carry weight is increased by 30 points, but we can't add it currently. That's fine. Okay. Because it didn't have a bluish tint to it, I thought we might not be able to select it. Let's come down to adaptation. Increase warmth rating by 20. Let's see, about endurance. Withstanding elements, survive longer in the cold, wet. Make better use of worn equipment, spend time in the rain or in cold climates to earn perks. Okay, so just being in the rain or in the cold. Excellent. Let's go back. All right, so we got firecraft. What's our next one? Trailblazer. Additional 10 stamina when using a walking stick. But it doesn't look like we can increase any skills currently, so let's exit. I think that was like our only perk. All right. We can use this. Don't need to add any tinder currently. It's fine. We can... If we tried to put it out, then we'd have to try to respark it, all that again. I'm going to say we destroy it for right now. No unspent fuel to reclaim. That's fine. Okay. We now have 90 on our carry weight. So, if we can solve the problem of getting our carry weight a little bit lower, we could look at creating a chest and dumping a whole lot of stuff into that, is what I'm thinking. And all that's going to require is some wood, which we can go get wood. No problem. Oh, yeah. All right, so carry weight. We needed, I think it was 25. So we need to look at getting better carry weight. Like I said, maybe something like a backpack. If we can find anything like that. I'm just going to talk to some people, see if they might sell anything along those lines, like the Riverwood trader here for tradition. Beep. Let's just come on in.
Well, one of us has to do something.
We're not concerned with this.
No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop.
Okay. What you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Okay. Oh, I saw a backpack right there. Okay. We're on our way. We are on our way. Excellent. But let's look some other things. I want to potentially look at creating my own bow so I can have a bow again. So let's, keep that in mind. A cloak. Definitely would like to get that. We've got a little extra gold. We got 943 currently. We can look at potentially selling some items like this gold ribbon of merit. Currently, I don't think we can do anything with the animal bones. I didn't see any options pop up, but I don't necessarily want to sell that. Okay, I think we're okay there. So we definitely would like to get a backpack. And I am thinking a cloak as well. What else? We got some health potions, food, some salt, some various books, a fishing map of Whiterun. Engaging orb is illusion. Target hit by this orb will attack anything nearby. Powering the spell, okay. Ice wind, destruction, and soothe. Exposure is reduced by 12 for 30 seconds. When the effect wears off, the exposure is gained again. I mean, this could be nice. It's illusion as well, which I think, if I remember correctly, that's our magic skill currently. Illusion, yes. Okay. But I think we're good for now.
Thieves, as if things weren't bad enough.
All right, let's do this. Let's come on over here, get our backpack and our cloak. All right, items are now equipped over to the backpack. This is good. Now, let's look at creating ourselves a chest. Let's see, how much wood did that require? What was that, in Smith? Or was that Builder? Might have been Builder. All right, let's do this. Oh, we're up here. Let's look at our Builder. No. Where was that? Survivalist? No. Did I skip past it? Huh. Let's go back up to Smith. Was it way down here because it's like wooden chest or something like that? Let me... what was it? Let's expand all the recipes. Nope. Okay, and let's do this. Now, where did we see that? Was it when I was doing my own crafting? Toolkits. Raw materials. Let's show our recipes. Oh, not that. Okay, where was it? Let's show everything. Make a sword. Yeah, wooden walking stick. That could be nice to make. But wooden chest. There it is. Alright, so we need 5 wood. Let's get some wood. We can't scavenge that currently. That's fine. We could potentially look at coming over this way. I don't know if it'll be firewood, if there's like really a difference. Let's see if it says firewood or just wood. Let's look. What does it say? Wood. Okay. Let's get a bit of wood. Make the chest. Place it somewhere. Put stuff in it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm going to get another swing on here because I think making that walking stick might be useful too. Okay. Nope. It's going in for another swing even though I told it to back away. That's fine. We're swinging nothing at nothing and getting more wood. Okay. So let's come back. All right, we're making progress. We are making very good progress, ladies and jelly spoons. Let's come on back here. Back to right there. Bip. Expand. Just to see where this is at for the future. Okay, it's not there. Wooden chest, I believe, is going to be under that builders in this specific menu. All right. Boom. We've created that item. Now, if I come back to here... Was it survivalist? Let's just show, of course, everything. Okay, maybe it's our own. Again, it's kind of confusing that we have 2 separate recipe things to look through. That's okay. That's okay. Just scroll through. All right, don't see it there. Just expand everything, of course. All right, a wooden walking stick is a shield. Increase stamina by 10 points. Okay, let's create it. Did we actually create it? No? Ugh. Nope, I keep going to the wrong thing. Wrong thing. Let's come back here. This. Okay, let's show some stuff. Walking stick. Create it. There we go. All right. There's our walking stick. Let's favorite it. Let's equip it. All right. We've got ourselves walking stick. We also need to look at, like I said, making a bow. So that's got to be under Smith. All right, we got bows. So we're looking at, let's see, crossbows, but then there's ancient Falmer stuff. Hawk feathers, leather strips, doe antlers. Crossbows, I'm not making those. No, thank you. All right, let's check our own recipes. under Smith again. There we go. We need hide lace, or some hide lace and dead wood, or hide lace. So how do we make hide lace? That's got to be like a raw material or something. Let's see. Hide lace. There it is. We need fur plate. Okay. Fur plate is down here. Any pelt of sufficient quality. All right. We need to look at pelts. All right. We're in business. We gotta, make some steps, make some progress. I'm thinking, since it's getting a little later, let's just make sure we've got our water skin. We got plenty of food. I'm thinking, do we just try to go make a little adventure down? I think we do. Let's save. Let's do this. Let's try to make a little adventure down this way to where there's definitely some fishing. I also need to put our chests, do the stuff with that. We'll get to it. What I'm thinking we put in the chest is like some more like raw materials, miscellaneous stuff. But walking around in this will help increase our perk for... Oh, there's more wolves. Okay, let's see if we can avoid them. There's at least a wolf that showed up to try to avenge the fallen brethren, if you will. Okay. We're getting there. Making progress. Hopefully we can get like some, again, increase our survivalist perk points by being out in the rain. Discover the guardian stones. All right, let's look around. Some septums. We'll take those. The 13th stone. I remember this little book appearing before. Okay, let's just read through it. Let's take it. I don't necessarily want to use any of these stones. I think we're okay currently. That skull could be useful. I don't know for sure. We're wet. But we can definitely come down here. We could do some fishing for sure. And we can sleep if we want. Here's a fishing map of Falkreath. We'll take it. A little bit of mead. There's a coin purse. There's 20 septums. Okay. Not too shabby. And see here, free fishing rod. Like I was talking about before. Line and lure. Let's read it. Basically just talking about fishing. How to fish. I'll leave that there for now. Oh, let's equip our fishing rod. I keep forgetting we have to do that. Come over here. Okay. A little bit of fishing. Got a place to sleep as well. Wait for the bite. We got a pearl fish. I don't know if that was one of the ones we needed. It's not. It's okay. Before I forget, let's come down to the chest. Let's drop it. Oh, I was hoping we could... Alright, so we use it. Oh, sorry. Place it. open it. There we go. All right, let's put stuff like that. Those. That wood, the tinder. Let's see. None of this weighs anything. Craftsman manual. We'll probably put that in there. Ingredients. Not too worried. Scrolls. Our woodcutter axe. I'm going to put some of these arrows in here. Not much of them, to be honest, but some. Let's put a little bit of food in there. Let's see. That mead I'm probably not going to use. Keep the wolf meat. Put that in there. The soup we'll keep. Okay. Let's pick it up. All right. So now, got a little extra storage that we can just carry with us whenever we need, which is good. All right. Let's try to do a little bit more fishing, even though I think all the fish are supposed to be fair weather fish. That's okay. Potentially just look at selling these fish that we've picked up. After I hiccup, excuse me. Just wait again for the bite, the real bite. Hey! We got our juvenile mud crab and we didn't have to go all the way over to Rorikstead. Huzzah! What a day. What a day. Let's get some sleep. Okay, I think a solid 13. What a day, ladies and jelly spoons. All right, we're dehydrated and hungry, of course. Let's drink a little bit. We're still thirsty. Get a bit more of that. A little bit of wolf meat. I keep forgetting my refill button. There it is. Okay. Bip. Excellent. All right. So now, what I'm thinking we do is we head back to Riften so we can turn this stuff in. But that's like, you know, well, hold on. Not doing a campfire. Nope. Let me. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Destroy it. Put all this away. Let me re-equip my axe. Okay. Completely dry. Look at the progress we made in such a short amount of time today. It went from looking a little crazy to now we're in a good spot. So yeah, I think we're gonna head back to Riften, but we're gonna do that next time. So we'll get out of here, and before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.